Let's get a look at our forecast now. Astrid has that on a day that began sunny and cold. The rain kind of rolled in this afternoon, though.
It sure did. In some areas, it was earlier in the morning. I was going to walk my little boy to school and ended up deciding to drive because it rained in our neck of the woods out in Saanich, but then in other parts of downtown in the Victoria area, it rained this afternoon. For this evening, we are going to see those skies clearing. Partly cloudy. We still have a chance of a sprinkle here and there throughout the South Island and up the West Coast. Tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 10 degrees. That is right where we want to be for this time of year, but not quite the record level. Our day will clear as it goes on. Here's a look at the current conditions. And to Margaret Jenkins, we're at 8.7 right now. So we've seen just under a millimeter of rain today, thanks to that sprinkle. Shoreline Middle School, half a millimeter of rain. It's 8.8 degrees. Here's a look at your satellite picture. And throughout the day today, we've enjoyed the high pressure that's building, and that's going to continue to clear our skies, although it will bring colder conditions to the West Coast over the next couple of days. Want to show you once again this nor'easter that's moving through the mid-Atlantic area into the inland sections of New England. So a lot of snow coming our way. This low pressure center is expected to peak overnight tonight, and then it's going to track out to the Atlantic a little more and farther up towards Atlantic Canada, where parts of Newfoundland and the Maritimes will feel the effects of this storm. But strong winds and high tides. It's pretty ugly there. For us on Vancouver Island, a little bit of a sprinkle overnight likely through Port Hardy. Clouds clearing though, but down to just 1 degree this evening. 3 along the east coast of the island. You might see a little sprinkle or two of rain before it clears up as we get into tomorrow morning. Port Alberni down to 2 degrees, 4 along the west coast, and there's a slight chance of showers for the South Island as well this evening. We'll notice a little bit of a windy evening in some communities, but for the most part fairly calm. Tomorrow afternoon, more in the way of sunshine. Temperatures up to 10 and 11 degrees for the South Island, 8 out to Sydney and Souk. For the Cowichan Valley, if you're around the Duncan area, you're looking at 10 degrees tomorrow. Clouds clearing as the day goes on. Through Nanaimo, much of the same for you. You could see a bit of a sprinkle before the morning the sun really rises. 11 degrees later in the afternoon. To the west coast, through the Tofino, Ucluelet areas, a pretty nice day, but you do still have a chance of showers throughout the afternoon. 9 degrees for you. Port Alberni, you might see a little rain tomorrow, but otherwise a mix of sun and clouds. For Courtney Comox, Campbell River, more dry for you, clearing throughout the morning hours, highs to about 11 degrees. And for the north end of the island, Port Hardy, you've got a beautiful day on the way, but you can see these temperatures are getting cooler. 6 degrees is your expected high tomorrow, so not going to warm up too much. The rest of BC for tomorrow, here's what you can expect if you're headed to the lower mainland. You've got 9 degrees in Vancouver, partly cloudy through Powell River. Nice to see sunshine in Prince Rupert and a little bit of snow in Fort St. John. Over the next 7 days, here's what you need to know. Greater Victoria starts to have some cool nights. Tomorrow night down to 1 degree and then 0 for Friday. -2 Saturday night. Cold nights coming our way for the Mid-Island too, down to -2 Friday night and Saturday night. And then temperatures start to pop up as the rain comes in and the clouds move in too for the end of the weekend. The North Island, a couple of nights below freezing coming your way too. So it's going to be chilly with those clear skies. Finally tonight, here is your weather watcher. And thank you to Caitlin for sending in this beautiful picture. I love how this depicts a windy day. We've got leaves blowing and those flowers are hanging on for dear life. But I love this picture. It's great. If you would like to be a weather watcher, ctvvancouverisland.ca is our website. We'd love to see your photos, like the double rainbow that was sent in earlier today, and your kids' art too.
You betcha. Watch out for black ice. If it's raining and it gets that cold at night, yikes.
That can be a definite problem in the mornings.
All right. Astrid, thank you.
You're welcome.